In this tutorial, we're going to go over the 60-head statistics question that can be found on QuantGuide IO. Now, this question is saying, is a fair coin is tossed 100 times. Using the central limit theorem without continuity correction, estimate the probability that at least 60 heads are observed, round to 5 digits after the decimal point. Now, I started off by importing scipy.stats as we're going to use it for the cumulative distribution function, so we don't have to go off into a different tab to find the z. Now, we could start off by putting in what's given to us. We could see our n is going to be 100 as stated here. Our p here is going to be 0.5 as it's heads or tails, so we have a probability of 50-50. And our x, the amount of successes we have, or the amount that we want to measure, is going to be 60. Now, first, we're going to want to calculate our mean. So to simply do this, we're going to do the amount of trials times the probability. Now, next, we can calculate our standard deviation. Now, all we have to do for this is we can do our n times our p, and we're going to multiply that by 1 minus the probability, and we're going to put this to the power of 0.5 to replicate a square root. Now that we have that calculated, we can calculate our z. So we're going to do x minus mean divided by standard deviation. So I'll run this for now, and we're going to see what our z value came out to. And you can see it's 2. You could go to your z table, but instead we're just going to do 1 minus stats.normcdf and z. Now you can see here this gives us our probability, and if we would like to make it to 5 decimal places, we can simply pass the round function, comma, and 5, and that'll give it 5 decimal places. What we could also see here is if we delete the 1 minus, we can see what the actual value would have been, but since it's asking us for the total probability, we have to have the 1 minus in there. We can come over to QuantGuide and test our answer. And we can see it's correct. Now that's how you can do the 60-head statistics question found on QuantGuide IO. Feel free to leave any questions or comments down below, and I hope that helps.